Well, hello there, and good evening, my YouTube friends. I'm William Brantley from South Jackson, Tennessee, or Bemis, Tennessee, ready to share with you today's Saturday, August 4th, 2018's climate summary and give you a forecast momentarily. I'll go ahead and read to you the climate summary first. I'm running a little late, so I'm kind of rushing through it a little bit, I guess. I want to say thank you again for all of my subscribers. I believe I got 154 now. I appreciate that very much, and all of your kind comments that you leave at the end of each video. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm a little late on the conditions, so I'll go ahead and get started. As of 7 p.m. this evening, here in South Jackson or the Bemis area, the skies will clear at that time. They'll probably become cloudy toward mid-morning tomorrow morning, so enjoy the clear skies one more night. The temperature at 7 p.m. was 87 degrees. The dew point was 74 degrees. Humidity was at 66%. The wind was calm, and the barometric pressure was 30.08 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 67 degrees here in Bemis. The high today was 93 degrees. And no rain, of course, fell since midnight. And I've got 2/100ths of an inch for the month of August and 51.27 inches for the year 2018. Okay, the lowest barometric pressure would be, lowest humidity would be 47%, and that occurred at 4 p.m. The highest would be 100%, and that occurred at 12, 1, 4, and 6 a.m. Lowest dew point temperature today was 65 degrees, and that was at 6 a.m., while the highest would be 74 degrees at 10 and 11 a.m., and then again at 7 p.m. Lowest barometric pressure, finally got to that, was 30.08, and that was at 6 and 7 p.m., and the highest would be 30.16 inches of mercury, and that was at 9 a.m. through 12 p.m. Highest wind gust today was 13 miles per hour out of the southwest at 1:44 p.m. Today's records for August the 4th, hottest high 102 degrees in 2010. That occurred right here in Bemis. 81 degrees would be the coolest high, and that occurred in 1984 at the airport. The warmest low would be 79 in the year 2010 here in Bemis. Boy, that was a hot year in 2010. Low of 79 and a high of 102. My goodness. And the coldest low would be 57 in 1950 at the airport. Rainfall record would be 1.04, and that happened in 1995 here in Bemis on 4th Street, matter of fact. I now live on 3rd Street. Alrighty, one street up from where I used to live, where I started keeping records in 1994. On 4th Street then and 3rd Street now. That's pretty close to keeping with the same location. But I have moved around a little bit, but generally speaking, overall, even a few miles doesn't change things that much, generally. With the exceptions of a minor isolated scattered thunderstorm here and there in the summer that might make a little bit of a difference. But it's still close enough to keep the records going, though. Or at least I think so. Alright, let me move on to the other graphs for you. Let me see here. I've got this map up good right now, so I'm going to turn the camera around. I finally figured it out, I hope. So you can see the map real good too, and I decided to leave it alone. And I'm going to go for the map first. This is a current surface map And it shows a lot of high pressures over the eastern side of the country. I have never seen so many together at one time. It's keeping our weather fair for one more night. Tomorrow, these fronts, even though they're far away from us, are going to start influencing our weather as well, giving us a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours each of the days, with the exception of 2 days when it may have more than just afternoon showers and thunderstorms. More details on that shortly. There you get a pretty good picture of the map, tonight's surface map, where all the highs and lows and fronts are. Maybe that's good enough for you. See if I can hit it more toward Tennessee there. Alright. Radar. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Radar. Really, it does look like... hit the wrong button. You didn't see it, but I did. Oh, I see what I need to do. Yeah, there we go. Well, there we go. There are a few showers to our south, as you can see, down in Mississippi. They look like they're heading due north. If they don't dissipate after sunset, which has already occurred, we might get an isolated quick shower somewhere near midnight. Most of them should hold off till tomorrow afternoon. There's a small chance of an isolated shower between midnight and noon, but most of them should wait till tomorrow afternoon to hit. And then they should be gone by tomorrow night, around sunset. But in the meantime, there you see a few scattered now, but I don't think there's any huge harm, a huge threat of very many of them happening tonight. They're very isolated, as you can see. And I'm thinking they're going to die down and dissipate by midnight anyways, if not sooner. There's a little wider span there that you can see. They're hovering all right near Memphis over toward Hardeman County and moving northward. They may go just west of Jackson before they fizzle out. Now, say near the airport, Huntersville, all those areas, and might miss Jackson proper, which would include Bemis, of course, before it dies down. Otherwise, everybody's fairly clear, at least for the evening, as you can see. Now, there's a few little isolated spots down in Mississippi in the northern section that's trying to tag West Tennessee a little bit, but I don't really think they're going to amount to much of anything, unless you happen to be underneath it and it's raining on you at the moment. And then you might say, yeah, wait, it's raining hard at my house. It might be if you're underneath one of those showers, but they won't last long. They shouldn't last too much longer. Alright, let's go to satellite picture. And there you see the clouds from those storms that we just looked at, moving northward. It's probably affecting Jackson now. I haven't been outside in a little while, but if it isn't cloudy now, it will be pretty soon, for a short period of time. Those clouds really are breaking up a little bit. At the bottom end of it is, at least, as it approaches Tennessee. So we still probably get a little bit of moonshine and and starshine before the night's over with, before midnight, and before it becomes a little bit more cloudy-er toward tomorrow morning, a little after sunrise. Or at least that's the thinking at the moment. I'll go ahead and move it around, let you see that most of Tennessee is clear, except for, especially east of the Tennessee River. And it's trying to become cloudy here in Jackson. And but that cloud will probably be gone within a couple hours. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And return to sort of fair skies after midnight till around mid-morning, and then it'll come very cloudy all day tomorrow probably. Speaking of that, let me move on to the forecast part, which is now. Mostly clear. Well, most of the time, I'm going to go ahead and say very cloudy from now to midnight. Then probably becoming fair again till around 9 a.m. tomorrow morning or thereabouts. Then becoming very cloudy until tomorrow night, with a 50% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Maybe a 20% chance in between those hours, but mainly a 50% during the afternoon hours. The sun went down at 7:56, and it'll be coming back up tomorrow morning at 6:07 a.m. The moon rose, was already gone. Let's set at 1:18 p.m. It was the last quarter moon too. The moon will be rising tomorrow morning, matter of fact, at 12:52 a.m., a little bit before 1, and set tomorrow afternoon at 2:21 p.m. We probably won't see neither one tomorrow much, thanks to the clouds and rain. But the chance is only 50%, so really it's not that heavy. We might get by with just mainly a very cloudy sky with just a few scattered showers and thunderstorms here and there. Well, at least that's my thinking right now. We will after we return to fair skies Sunday night. That'll continue on into Monday, into early Tuesday actually, with the fair sky Monday with low of 70 and high of 93. With west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour on Monday. There you see the other times for Monday for the sun and the moon. Tuesday, we're back to very cloudy skies with a 60% chance of more showers and thunderstorms, possibly anytime. Low of 73, high of 91, with west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now on Wednesday, one more day. Actually, it's going to be very cloudy with about a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms every day this coming week, except by next weekend. The only chance we might get a break from it, from an all-day event, will be Wednesday, which should end by Wednesday night and come back Thursday. Tuesday morning's low, I believe, is going to be 73, high of 91. Wednesday morning's low is going to be near 71, high of 85. Thursday, low of 68, high of 86. And 67 for a low Friday at high of 89. Then we return to fair skies next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, August 11th and 12th, with a low of 67 and high of 89 on Saturday, low of 67 and high of 88 Sunday, August the 12th. And the new moon, by the way, will be complete Saturday, August the 11th. And that's the last chance for rain till at least after August the 12th, Sunday, August the 12th, which is next weekend. Alrighty, looks pretty good then. Tonight, good weather, like I mentioned, becoming sort of very cloudy soon. That lasting to around midnight, and mostly cloudy in a sense between now and the midnight, then becoming very cloudy, and then that be lasting until basically Sunday night, with a 50% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. 20% chance in between those hours of an isolated shower or thunderstorm here and there. Once again, low tomorrow morning, 71, high of 90. Alrighty, that's it for tonight, I believe. And good night. God bless each and every one of you. And hope to talk to you again soon. Good night. Have a good night. Bye-bye.